In this video, I'll be visiting one of the most well-known food truck spots in the entire city of Tokyo, where they offer a variety of international cuisine as well as Japanese food. Because of strict regulations on where you can run food truck businesses in Japan, you won't often see food trucks when you're here. But there are places in Japan where you can find a bunch of food trucks in one place, and the food truck park that I'm going to today is one of them. How much do they cost and how delicious are they? Let's go find out. Hey guys, it's me, Jimmy. So unlike some of other countries that I've experienced in the past, it seems quite difficult to find food trucks in Japan. However, there are a few places where you can still find food trucks that are kind of in a more controlled environment. So the one that I'm going to today is near Tokyo Station, and it's in this building complex called International Forum. That's a really epic name. Because their customers are mostly corporate workers that work around this neighborhood, these food trucks only operate on weekdays from 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., which is the exact time window when the working class people become the most violently hungry. I've been told that this food truck park has different vendors every day, so the visitors will most likely experience different food every time they visit. It seemed that the most popular vendor was this paella vendor, so why don't we start with this one? And by the way guys, didn't I say that this food truck experience is for corporate workers? I found myself a corporate worker today to join me. Rie-san happens to work around here.
I'm sorry, too late.
No, you're not late. I haven't had food yet actually. This is my first food truck.
Oh, looks good. My office smile.
Oh, okay. We're in the office just now?
Yes.
One thing to keep in mind is that they only accept Payday, which is the local digital payment system. And yes, they take cash as well. I was surprised that they didn't accept credit cards, but in Japan there are still many businesses that only accept cash. It was around lunchtime, so there were dozens and dozens of people getting food from the food trucks, so I was worried that I won't be able to find an empty table. But it turns out most people take the food back to their office to eat at their desks, most likely as they're working. I guess the stories about the insanely stressful, high-pressure working environment in Japan were true. Thankfully, I found a sitting area here, so we're gonna go get some more food, but is it okay to leave stuff like this? But your stuff.
It's okay.
In Japan, people don't steal?
Yeah, don't worry.
No way. So it looks like this one vendor here is more of a traditional Japanese washoku, which means Japanese food. You've had your corporate job for how long now?
How long? 2
2 years? Wow, that's so crazy. Because when I met you, you were in college and then I guess you were about to graduate then, right?
I did my part-time job.
Yeah.
When I entered to my company, I was surprised that people eat so fast.
Oh, people eat fast? Why? Because they're so busy?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Especially ajashi.
Like older men.
So,
They eat super fast and back to work.
so when I go to lunch with them, I have to eat so fast.
So do you typically eat alone then?
Yes.
And what do you eat?
I cook myself.
Oh yeah, you pick your own lunch. I see. So this vendor, like I said, is a traditional Japanese washoku vendor. So it's gonna sell something that looks like a bento box.
So,
And
bento
then
box.
you can pick 2 of those items to go in your bento box, right?
1日何食ぐらい売ってるんですか？
ここは60食か70食だね。
ああ、そうなんですね。
ここは売れなくなっちゃった。
あ、そうなんですか？
前は100ぐらい行ったんだけどね。
ああ、なるほど。わ
Wow. That looks like a cute bento box. Let's go try it. Wow, so that's the special paella set. And that's the Japanese bento box. I felt like their prices are very reasonable, considering that they're not much more expensive than the bento boxes in the convenience stores. One thing that I also liked was their portion. I often feel like in Japan, the portion of the food tend to be about 75% of how much I would like to get, but these food trucks definitely served enough food even for my standards. We realized that we didn't have anything to drink, so we also got some tea from a vending machine, which was only about $1.
Okay,
Thank you.
Japanese blinky.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try this washoku. I like how the rice has some mixed grains in it, and they give you a little plum too. That's umeboshi,
Umeboshi.
right?
It looks like healthier rice.
Yeah. I like how they give you some protein here too.
いただきます。美味しい。
The fish was very nicely done too.
Are there any bone?
There are some bones in it. That's why I don't like mackerels, because they got bones and you have to either chew them really thoroughly or debone them. Egg omelette. What is this? This looks like a gigantic bean. It is a bean, right? Guys, the beans are so huge. Kind of sugar coated it, so it's like sweet on the surface. So in Japan, they call it hamburger, right?
hamburger.
It's just a meat patty steak.
Sometimes we put onion.
Oh wow, this one's actually really good. You should try it. That older gentleman, he knows his food. Like this hamburger, that was really good. So light and so tender and so juicy. What do you think?
Really soft.
Yeah, it's really soft.
こっちも食べる?
I feel like this paella could have used more touch of maybe seafood, you know, have a piece of shrimp in it, you know what I mean? That could have been really nice. But the paella itself is good food. Apparently it's a Spanish dish. I actually didn't know. Kind of interesting seeing you in this office worker outfit. It almost feels like a cosplay. Is there like a dress code when you're working for a Japanese corporation?
Depend on the company.
Could I show up to your company looking like this? Yeah? Oh, no dress code?
No problem.
So you can just dress like in your t-shirt too?
Yeah.
Do you typically go to work in your t-shirt?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
T-shirts and jeans and a sneaker.
Oh, so today this is just for a show. You're very considerate.
You don't have to say that.
She made an effort for you guys. So I wanna know, what's like a good lunch budget for a Japanese worker?
Lunch budget. I think the average is about around 1,000 yen.
1,000 yen? So like one of these would be like their lunch budget. One of these, and like if you buy a tea, it's like kind of going over the budget. So you have to bring your own tea.
Yeah.
With 100% honesty, which one do you like more?
It's difficult for me. As Japanese, I prefer this one.
Yeah, actually this was good. Just me, I'm a greedy guy and I like huge portions. This is huge portion. Good rice, good carbs, lots of salad, and lots of chicken breast too. So the soup that I actually haven't tried yet. This is Piccolo's brain matter. It has this really funny purple color to it. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be.
Is that sweet?
No, it's not sweet. It kind of feels grainy. So it's kind of like potato soup. I like it actually. Maybe
sweet potato?
Yeah, maybe purple sweet potatoes, but maybe it's a Spanish thing. But this was served at room temperature. I feel like if it was hot, that would have been like much better. What is this?
Ganmodoki.
Yeah, you know what? This washoku, it's so simple, but everything's made so clean. It's made really well. Now I can see why they were queuing up for this one vendor from the start. That was good food. Authentically Spanish? Not really, but I feel like this is their own take on it, and I like it.
If you were a worker around here, you come here to
Would
buy
I
your
come
lunch?
here? I think so. Because this is only just like maybe a little bit more expensive than a convenience store bento, but it tastes much better than a convenience store food. I mean, Japanese convenience store stuff, they are good, but I feel like this is like definitely better than that.
Yeah, it's more like fresh.
It's more fresh and they, literally just made it there. Just for the sake of showing you guys more food, we're gonna try some more food here in this park. We were looking for a table and she was like, don't worry, I'm a lucky girl. And as soon as she said that, we found another empty table here.
This is the lucky girl.
We were not hungry anymore after getting solid meals, but we also wanted to try as many different trucks as we can today. So we decided to split up and queue for different vendors so that we can try more dishes. Space in this food truck is quite tight. They got chopsticks and spoons here. I want to keep them. Some sauces. Arigatou gozaimasu. Now, while I cannot wait to find out what this looks like, let's go check on Rie-san. She looks very lonely and bored.
I'm really serious about to choose my meal.
Oh, you are focused on making your decision. All of that for 1,000 yen. Is it just me or are they kind of like affordable?
I think so too.
Right? They're not bad.
And if I can't decide,
So if you can
she
make a
will-
decision,
yeah,
they'll just make one for you.
It's quite comfortable.
Yeah. But you know, I feel like a lot of young people these days, they're really bad at making decisions,
Oh.
forming their own opinions. So we shouldn't be like that, you know?
はい、ありがとうございます。
Now, I must say, I am very impressed with the food, more so than the first round, if I really had to be honest. So this is the Italian plate with a mix of different things. I just love the variety that you get for just 1,000 yen. And this is my special rice bowl. Beef, bacon, perfectly cooked egg, sausage, salad, and they even got some kimchi here.
Are we in Korea now?
Are we in Korea right now?
When I say kimchi, I felt so.
Okay then, I want to start with this rice. It's hard to deny that this rice looks unbelievably good. Oh man, this puts Yoshinoya to shame. This is what Yoshinoya wanted to be. By the way, do you notice that a lot of people are like commenting on how we might be like secretly dating or we look great
Yeah.
together? Does that
And
make you feel weird?
I saw that comment like, you should marry.
Oh, you should marry.
marry. You saw that?
Yeah, there's a lot of those comments.
It's funny.
I am very grateful that people feel very happy about seeing us together. But
That's true.
yeah, but it's kind of far from reality, guys, okay? That's not how it is in real life. I'm gonna try their kimchi.
This is our relationship.
This is our relationship. I have to say, I am extremely grateful for your existence. One, because you're a great person to have around. And two, you're really great at finding places for videos and scheduling things. So usually I have a really hard time like planning things ahead of time, especially when I come to Japan. Sometimes I just give her an idea. Oh, I heard that in Japan they have this. Then she'll be like, yes, they have this, they have this, they have this, and you can do it on this day. And if you want me to make a reservation, I can do that now. She has that corporate worker in her. Yeah, you should try this too. By the way, the kimchi, it tastes just like Korean kimchi. So this Italian bowl is just white rice with a bunch of Italian side dishes, I guess. Oh wow, the main dish, the chicken, is very herbal. It's so tender and super herbal. I like things boneless, especially chicken, and this is completely boneless, which makes me love it more.
Do you know that?
What?
In Japan, we call TKG, tamago kake gohan.
Oh, tamago
Tamago
kake
kake
gohan,
gohan.
which means rice with egg broken in it. Oh,
When you come to Japan or Korea, you have to try that.
raw egg. Out of all the countries that you've been to, which country has the best food?
Wow. Best food. My best dishes: croissant in Paris
Oh, okay. Pasta in
and
Paris.
fried dumpling
Fried dumpling? Yeah. Where?
in Singapore.
Oh, Singaporean fried dumpling? Okay. In a hawker center, right?
So. And
Korean barbecue.
あ、それも美味しかった。
For me, Japanese sushi, New York pizza, Korean barbecue.
おー
But as a country, I feel like Japan and Thailand tend to like consistently good food. Again, the food had more than fair portions, and they were genuinely tasty food. Of course, they're not as good as some of the best restaurants, but certainly enough to be considered a delicious everyday lunch. What I've been told is that near Tokyo Station, they have like the companies that are like the most desirable to work for. Is that true? Also, companies like Mitsubishi, they're like around here.
Yes.
And you work for one of them? So I heard that in Japanese corporate culture, once you're hired, they don't really fire you. Like, even if you're kind of like bad at what you do, they'll just be like, you know what, we'll have you do something. Go clean up your desk or go do that, go do something stupid, but we're not gonna fire you.
Yeah, that's true. They don't fire, but
They just bully you?
Transport
Oh,
to another department. That's more easier work and low salary.
lower salary? Oh, so you have to take a pay cut?
Yes.
I see. I can't believe I'm eating so much today. Oh, thank you for taking a long lunch break for me.
It's okay, because I worked well yesterday.
Have your manager give me a call. I will talk to him. I will let him know that you deserve a promotion.
I was working.
I have to say the food was overall quite good. It makes a great lunch.
Yeah.
So we already had like 4 bowls of food, but I wanted to show you guys one more stall, and they're selling some kind of meat plates.
She tells me that she's from Sri Lanka.
Ah.
ありがとうございます。美味しそう。
So I'm not sure if this is Sri Lankan food, but it's definitely Southeast Asian. I'm sure Sri Lanka has it too. So it's spicy chicken with nasi goreng, which is fried rice. Looking around, it looks like lunchtime's over for most people.
Yes.
It's about 1:40 p.m.
Wow.
Should we try?
Yeah.
I've had like 4 bowls of rice today. It's crazy. Oh wow. Just a tiny bit spicy, the chicken, but I really like it.
It's spicy than I thought.
Kind of spicy, right?
Please try this fried rice too.
Yeah. I feel like the chicken needs to be consumed with the rice just because the chicken part, the sauce is very savory. Like you could say it's too salty. But with the rice, it kind of nicely balances it out. You know, I am generally very happy with the portion of the food here too. I was worried that, you know, for just under 1,000 yen, if the food isn't enough, that would be kind of upsetting, you know? The people here, they work hard, they need calories, but they have calories.
Yeah.
So we've had all the food. Which one was your favorite?
This one or Italian?
Me too. Yeah, I would say my favorite one was the Italian one, just because of the variety that you get.
Yeah.
You get like so many different kinds. And with a bottle of Coca-Cola, that would be like a perfect meal. But if it was like an everyday meal, if it's something that I have to get daily as a corporate worker here, I'd be leaning towards the washoku, the Japanese meal,
Oh,
or the rice bowl that had the bacon and everything in it.
okay.
I kind of wish they had a pizza truck here too. That would have been so good.
No pizza today.
I also heard that they have like different trucks every day, right? So every day of the week, you're gonna see different trucks. I might come back. Okay, I ate too much. I gotta stop.
I almost crying with spicy food.
Oh, it's too spicy for you. Before we go, we want to get something to drink, and there's a coffee vendor here. And it seems that they don't only have coffee, but they got this Japanese strawberry soda.
Yeah.
Actually, they all look kind of good. Well, I don't want to assume things based on someone's appearance, but I'm Korean, so I'm gonna do that anyway. I just felt this really artsy vibe from the owner of this coffee stall, and based on my experience, those guys make the best coffee. You know, like the man bun barista type. So I have a really great feeling about this place. This is the coffee shop if you guys are curious.
はい、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Wow. Well, our final item of the day.
Yeah.
I got my strawberry soda. Oh, I really like it. It's not super sweet. If I'm gonna be honest, it just kind of tastes like sparkling water with strawberry jam in it, but like a really nice strawberry jam in it with a hint of peppermint. You know, kind of affordable for what it is, and I really like it. How's the coffee? How's the latte?
めっちゃ美味しい。
Really? Super good latte?
One of the best latte ever in my life.
So that was our time here in
有楽町。
Yurakcho. Okay, that's what it's called. Also known as International Forum. What did I think? Overall, the food is good. You get pretty good food for what you pay for. I wouldn't come here expecting something like a special dining experience. It's more for like a special everyday lunch experience. Like you get interesting bento boxes from different countries for a very good price, but then they're all below $10 range. So you know it can only be so big and so good. But to me personally, who likes budget food, this is very worth a visit. And I believe you must go back to work now.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I can work hard because of the food.
Make more money for your company.
Okay.
Increase the GDP of this country.
Okay, I'll do my best.
All right then. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much.
I will see you again then. Thank you guys for watching.